Looks like we did it! Let's see what happens. Just what I suspected. A secret passage.
And the tunnel leads right from the inn to the castle.
Good work, agents. This could be the breakthrough we needed. Time's running out for tracking down Carmen Sandiego and the missing calendar. Stay sharp. Chief out. I've a hunch there's new information at the Warwick Inn.
Okay, so the Queen of England is the head of state, right? But laws are passed by Parliament.
Well, sort of. The monarch has to approve all bills passed by Parliament. Of course, none have been rejected for the last 300 years. Okay, Hawkins. See if you can answer this question about Warwick Castle. Who ordered the castle to be built in the first place?
I remember reading that on the flight here. Oh yeah, William I, clear back in 1068 AD.
What perfect timing! I just received a postcard from Mr. Zane Troy, the former innkeeper. He took a few souvenirs with him when he left. One in particular I found a bit strange. The gent was so spooked by the fireplace, yet he took a poem about it that hung on the wall. The postcard's around here somewhere.
Wish we could talk to him. The postcard has an address. New York City.
Interesting fireplace.
You know, I think there's more to this, but we seem to be missing some important information.
Yeah, let's come back after we look around some more. What a great view of Manhattan Island! The New York City skyline is just amazing!
Washington, D.C. may be the nation's capital city, but New York is the Big Apple.
What a great view! You can see the Statue of Liberty and most of New York City from here. These are some digs.
Well, I still can't believe you found this place, like finding a needle in a haystack, in the largest city in the United States.
The Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor was a gift from the people of France in 1884, a symbol of freedom all over the world.
A travel guide to places in the United States. Wonder why the Rocky Mountains are circled.
So what? It's just a magazine.
I know. Just a funny feeling, that's all. I think I'll make a note of it in my journal.
Excuse us, Agents Shadow Hawkins and Jules Argent from the Acme Detective Agency. We understand you recently moved here from Warwick.
That's right. It was a strange place. Weird things going on. I was glad to leave.
The present innkeeper thinks you may have taken a poem from the inn fireplace. Would you be willing to let us have it?
Well, I am rather fond of poetry. That's why I took it, you know. Still, I'd let you have it for a trade. Don't you two travel a lot?
Oh yeah, we have a tendency to rack up the airline mileage.
Well, during your travels, have you by chance seen a figurine that matches this one? I'd trade you the matching figurine for the poem.
Wait, that figurine does look familiar. Gold-plated. I've definitely seen it somewhere. We'll come back with the matching one.
Hey, this is cool! It says here that hikers on the Matterhorn in the Alps sometimes find Roman coins and artifacts left by hikers way back.
There's a lot of history in these parts.
Well, here we are, back on the bridge in Florence.
I keep wondering about Carmen. Her plan must have something to do with that explorer and the legend of the great treasure.
And finding these stolen items could be the key to solving the mystery, right?
How can I help you?
We're just looking around.
Do you like that? It's rather rare. Only a few others like it in the world, And the solid gold.
It's the figurine the guy in New York wanted. We'll buy it. It's expensive, but I think I have just enough Italian lira.
Now we're really on the way to finding that Aztec calendar. From the photo the chief downloaded, I can tell it's a beautiful work of art, but I sure couldn't tell the date from it.
Actually, the Aztecs had two different calendars. One was a 260-day religious calendar used for deciding when to plant crops, go to war, and so forth. The other was a 365-day solar calendar.
Okay, here's a trivia question for you.
Oh, goody.
Trust me, this is interesting.
Okay, let me have it.
Why is New York called the Big Apple?
Because it's such a center for entertainment and culture.
Did you peek? Did you know that millions of people commute to New York City every day?
That's why it's so hard to find a parking space. We brought the figurine you wanted.
So you did. Thank you.
No, thank you.
And here's the poem.
Great. At least, I think so. What does all this mean?
Agents, to complete the pattern on the fireplace, watch the sequence of lights and hang the horse brass on the correct hook. Stay sharp, agents.
Whoa! A bumpy flight. Feeling a little turbulence.
Better buckle my seatbelt.
Well, here we are.
As always, I'll keep track of the key information we find in my journal.
Let's go!